Senior Vice Principal. I just accepted a new job where I'm taking a step down in title from principal back to senior. I'm really excited for it. They were concerned that I'd be sad about the title downgrade, and let me tell you, I am not even a tiny bit sad. I get to go back to just delivering features and helping my colleagues for a while, and it's going to be great. Haven't written a single line of code this year but already held 100 meetings, assigned 200 tickets and drafted 300 documents, and I hated it ever since. Boy, just wait until y'all reach architect. Suddenly Lucidcharts is the only app you get other than Slack/Teams. Forbidden words, GitHub reveals how software engineers are purging federal databases. Hi folks, just want to share that there's an active effort to back up the non-censored versions of government datasets. I'm currently seeding CDC datasets and working on downloading census data for the same reason. If you want to prevent fascists from digital book burning, get it before they can. These idiots think environmental health and safety is some Green New Deal stuff, don't they? Big mistake. Can't wait till their facilities start to explode because chemicals got stored improperly. Wow. Ministry of Truth in action. Google offers cash to quit for workers who aren't deeply committed. Weird take. Workers at Google have been asking that, if there are going to be cuts, there are at least voluntary redundancies first. Whether or not the overall cuts in this team are wise or not, at least the workers have some say in who goes. Are they all just copying Elon now? Because as far as I remember, Elon didn't pay out the promised severance package. Microsoft's gaming CEO has praised Nintendo Switch 2, and said it plans to support the upcoming platform with ports of Xbox games. Going the if you can't beat them route is very smart. Now make them cross-save/cross-play. Radar cross-section. Poorly organized chart. Bird should be in front of F-117 and F-35. And the Raptor at 0.0001. Head of Doge-controlled government tech task force resigns. Not a great headline. USDS is the group that was repurposed for Doge, avoiding any sort of bureaucracy or delay in establishing it. Illegal, of course. So an African dude who wasn't voted in or elected is running rampant inside America's system without any public representation. Scalpers already charging double with no refunds for GeForce RTX 5090. No refunds. Since when did scalpers ever offer refunds? Not like 4090s aren't still being scalped too. If you buy scalped hardware at stupid prices, you're part of the problem and deserve to get ripped off. Red Note may wall off TikTok refugees to prevent US influence on Chinese users. Rumors swirl that Red Note may segregate Chinese users as soon as next week. So the source is this article that is sourcing another subreddit that is sourcing a random TikTok. Not very reliable. Quicker than the TikTok ban, tells a story in itself. My friend bought a new monitor today and now there's a Wojak burned in his screen. Hilarious. New monitor. Like from a store. Or new to him, lol. Obvious return if from store, otherwise that's the reason to always want to see the tech working in person or test it before paying. Some newer monitors have a diagnostic somewhere in the menus that will try to clear burn-in. This is insanely funny. Google lays off hundreds of core employees and moves jobs to India and Mexico. Imagine grinding leak code for this. They're just hooly now. This is the start of Google's fall-off. Apple's iPhone hit by FBI warning and lawsuit before iOS 18.2 release. Coming right after the story about how China has accessed massive amounts of US telecommunications data via the mechanisms created to give US law enforcement agencies access. Not great timing. I like how they describe iPhones and iOS as defectively designed, because the securities _2 good. Add no Forbes articles to the sub-rules. Apple pledges $100 million Indonesia investment to lift iPhone 16 ban. That's going to make a lot of brother-in-laws of politicians very happy. Who just happen to own construction companies. So not a bribe. Definitely, absolutely, positively no bribery involved. iOS 18.3 now available. Apple, for the love of God, please quit auto-correcting words in my sentences, to completely different words. I cannot believe how unexciting this year has been for anyone with a 14 or older. I could not care less for these updates. Calcium carbide lamp. Old miners were tough. Cavers were still using these into the 90s. We could carry 24 hours of carbide hell of a lot easier than 24 hours of wheat lamp batteries. And then you mine natural gas pocket grinning face with sweat. Like and subscribe.